Consider if a major storm strikes and everything goes dark. No lights, no heat, no means to charge your phone. You're left sitting there wondering, am I really prepared for this? Today we'll look at 17 crucial products to help you handle power outages like an expert. This isn't just about the basics, like flashlights and canned food. We're talking about products that go above and beyond what most people consider. Stuff that can keep you comfortable, safe, and connected even during extended blackouts. Why stick around till the end? Because in addition to those common staples, I'll be discussing several lesser-known products that people frequently overlook, but which could make all the difference when the lights go out. Every tip here, from gadgets that help you avoid costly mistakes to gear that could even save a life, is intended to keep you one step ahead when the power goes down. And before we get started, make sure to subscribe for more practical prepping advice to keep you prepared for anything. Let us now dive in. Number 1, water supply. When the lights goes off, water becomes a major worry. We're so accustomed to clean water coming from our taps that we overlook what happens when that system fails. Water access may be cut off or limited during a power outage, particularly if it lasts several days. Here's why having a consistent water supply is critical and how to be prepared. Water isn't just for drinking, it's also useful for cooking, basic hygiene, and even simple cleaning. Experts recommend at least 1 gallon of water per person each day to meet these requirements. But here's a helpful tip. If possible, try to store extra. This is especially beneficial if you have pets or if the power goes out in hot weather when everyone's water requirements rise. Water storage tips. Keeping bottled water on hand is a good start, but for a long-term outage, you'll need something more sustainable. Consider upgrading to larger water storage containers or perhaps a refillable water tank. Portable water filters are an excellent backup option. If conditions get extreme, these filters can purify water from natural sources such as rivers, lakes, and streams. This means you'll have safe drinking water even if your bottled supply runs out. Another top tip, at the first sign of an outage, fill your bathtub or a large container. This water can be used to wash dishes or flush toilets, allowing you to get by if the outage continues. With a reliable water source, you're already one step closer to being totally prepared. Number 2, flashlights and lanterns. Now let us talk about illumination. It's one of the first things people think of when there's a power outage. But having just one flashlight may not be enough. Consider this. The entire house is in complete darkness, and you're attempting to navigate from room to room. To avoid the struggle, each person in room should have their own flashlight. This ensures that everyone has reliable lighting no matter where they are. Consider both flashlights and lanterns. Flashlights are fantastic for focused illumination while on the go, but lanterns are ideal for hands-free lighting that can illuminate a whole space. A decent lantern brightens your environment, making it easier to play games with family, cook meals, or read. Look for lanterns that use batteries, solar power, or a hand crank. Solar-powered lanterns recharge during the day, while hand-cranked variants provide light even after the batteries run out. Don't forget your spare batteries. Stock up on extras, and if you're using rechargeable flashlights, make sure they're completely charged beforehand. With a robust lighting system, you're prepared to face any darkness that comes your way. Number 3, backup power source. In the event of a blackout, having a backup power source is more than a luxury. It is a source of peace of mind. Consider the comfort of knowing you'll have power while others don't, especially during protracted outages. Consider a dependable battery-operated power station or a small generator as backup power sources. If you decide to use a generator, keep in mind that it will require fuel, so stock up carefully. Battery-powered stations provide a quieter, fuel-free alternative that can be quickly recharged using solar panels. Just make sure it's fully charged and ready to use before the storm hits. This system can keep your important equipment working properly, such as phones, small appliances, and medical devices, making a significant difference during a blackout. Number 4, non-perishable food. Let us chat about food. When the power goes out, you can't rely on your fridge or freezer, so non-perishable foods are essential for keeping you fueled and comfortable. Begin with the basics, canned items. Canned vegetables, beans, soups, and fruits are nutrient-dense and can be kept for months, even years. Don't forget the manual can opener. You do not want to get caught attempting to open a can without power. A good tip? Stock up on ready-to-eat protein options. Peanut butter, canned tuna, and jerky are high in calories and protein, helping you stay full and alert. They're also simple to eat and don't require cooking, making them ideal for a blackout. Instant oatmeal and cereal are additional adaptable options that can be made with only water. Dried pasta and rice are excellent comfort foods, but keep in mind that they require a portable stove or camping grill to prepare. Also, consider storing up on dried fruits and nuts. They're compact, portable, and full of vitamins, fiber, and energy. Finally, keep a few snacks, such as chocolate or granola bars. When things get tough, they provide a rapid energy boost as well as a small morale boost. In short, having a range of non-perishable meals assures that no matter how long the power's out, you won't have to forgo nutrition or flavor. Number 5. Battery-operated radio. Now let's talk about something that may appear dated but can be a true lifesaver: a battery-powered radio. When the power goes out and cell service is down, a decent radio keeps you connected. It provides real-time weather updates, emergency instructions, and other important information to help you make informed decisions. Unlike smartphones, which can quickly run out of juice or lose signal, a battery-operated radio might last for days, even weeks, with a new set of batteries. Some current emergency radios include hand crank or solar charging alternatives, so you're never completely cut off. Many may even function as phone chargers and flashlights, making them a portable powerhouse in an emergency. Remember to store spare batteries, or better yet, buy a device with 3 power sources: solar, crank, and battery. Having a dependable radio in your emergency kit is like having a lifeline to the outside world, providing peace of mind no matter how long the power's off. Number 6, first aid kit. A first aid pack is an essential component of every emergency kit. When aid does not arrive right away, having medical supplies on hand can make all the difference. Your first aid kit should include basic goods like bandages, antiseptics, and pain relievers. But don't forget about items specific to your family's needs, such as allergy drugs, extra prescription medications, and any instruments you may require for pre-existing ailments. A well-stocked first aid kit can repair minor injuries, alleviate discomfort, and even keep small problems from worsening. It's all about being prepared for the unexpected, especially when conventional resources may be unavailable. Number 7, first aid kit. Now let's speak about something that could literally save your life during a power outage: a first aid pack. You might assume you already have one, but let's take a look at why it's so important and what precise supplies you'll want to have on hand. When the electricity is off for an extended period of time, the danger of an accident increases. Consider this: dimly illuminated spaces, unusual lighting configurations, and low temps can all raise the risk of slips, falls, and other minor injuries. When emergency services are delayed due to bad weather or road closures, having a well-stocked first aid pack is even more important. So what should you have in your kit? To treat cuts and scrapes, start with the basics: bandages, antiseptic wipes, gauze, and adhesive tape. Next, include burn cream and cold packs to treat small burns caused by candles or heating sources, as well as strains from heavy lifting. Pain remedies such as ibuprofen and allergy drugs are also essential for dealing with unexpected discomfort and allergic reactions. If you rely on prescriptions, it is a good idea to keep a modest backup supply on hand. Running out during a power outage is the last thing you want. Finally, add emergency contact information and basic first aid advice. In a stressful situation, having these on hand can be a lifesaver. Don't forget to maintain your kit in a conveniently accessible location. It makes no sense to have it buried at the back of a closet when you need it the most. When immediate action is required, this simple move could have a significant impact. Number 8, warm blankets and sleeping bags. Let's move on to warmth, which is an important but frequently overlooked requirement during a power outage, especially in the winter. When your heating system fails, the temperature can drop quickly, turning a simple power outage into a significant problem. Heavy-duty blankets and sleeping bags are one of the most effective ways to remain warm. However, these are not just any blankets. Search for ones that are well insulated, such as wool blankets or thermal sleeping bags. Sleeping bags in particular are an excellent choice since they effectively trap body heat, keeping you warm even in very low temperatures. Here's a tip. Bring your camping-style sleeping bags suitable for chilly temperatures inside. These bags are meant for cold nights outside, making them suitable for an unheated room during a power outage. Gathering everyone in one room and cuddling up together not only keeps you warm, but it also saves your blankets and sleeping bags for a long outage. Make sure these goods are kept in an easily accessible location year-round. You never know when they'll go from a nice-to-have to a must-have. 9. Hygiene supplies. Finally, let's discuss something that's sometimes forgotten but critical: hygiene. During a power outage, it's tempting to concentrate on light and warmth, but remaining clean is equally crucial for staying healthy and comfortable. Without flowing water, simple things like washing your hands or brushing your teeth can soon become difficult. Stock up on sanitary supplies. Begin with baby wipes and sanitizing wipes, which are excellent for keeping your hands and surfaces clean without using water. They are also gentle and adaptable, making them ideal for quick face or body cleanses when a shower is not an option. Hand sanitizer is another essential tool for keeping germs at bay when water is short. A few bottles might help you maintain cleanliness during an outage. Being prepared with these fundamentals guarantees that you can be clean, healthy, and comfortable even when the electricity goes out. Number 10. Trash bags and basic hygiene supplies. Next, let's talk about something you might not think of, but will surely need. Garbage bags. During a power outage, particularly if it lasts many days, garbage pickups may be delayed, leaving you to manage waste on your own. Heavy-duty trash bags are ideal for storing and containing waste properly. They're also useful for storing disposable wipes, tissues, and other hygiene supplies until they can be properly disposed of. Don't forget the basics, like toilet paper and paper towels. When you're stranded at home for a few days, these essentials can help you stay comfortable and clean. A bucket with a lid might also come in handy if your water supply is cut off due to an outage. It's an easy way to manage waste or save water for hygiene purposes until things return to normal. Number 11. Matches and lighters. You may be wondering, matches and lighters? Isn't it very basic? But when the electricity goes out, these simple tools become indispensable. Let's discuss why they're essential during a power outage. Matches and lighters aren't just for lighting candles. These simple objects can help you make a fire to cook, stay warm, or provide consistent lighting during those long, dark hours. Furthermore, unlike battery-powered devices, they do not rely on energy. A good supply of matches or lighters can keep you from fumbling around in the dark, attempting to remain warm, or make a quick dinner. Consider purchasing waterproof matches or a stormproof lighter, especially if there is a danger of rain or storms. Regular matches can easily become damp and fail when you need them the most, whereas waterproof or windproof choices remain trustworthy even in adverse conditions. Keep them in a dry, easy-to-access location so they're there when you need them. This little step could make a significant difference in remaining safe and comfortable during a blackout. Number 12. Manual can opener. A manual can opener is something you may forget about until it's too late. During a power outage, electric can openers are rendered inoperable, and the last thing you want is a cupboard full of food that you are unable to access. A manual can opener is vital because it allows you to open canned products without using power. And not just any can opener will suffice. Make sure it's strong and has a good grip. A flimsy one could quickly break, putting you in an even more difficult situation. A manual can opener is also useful for purposes other than opening food cans. In an emergency, it can also be used to open fuel cans or ration tins. This modest basic tool is an unsung hero during a power outage. Make sure it's in an easily accessible location. You don't want to be searching for it in the dark. Number 13. Heat sources. When the power goes off, particularly during the colder months, staying warm becomes a key priority. Without electricity, central heating would not function, and temperatures inside can drop rapidly, making a power outage a severe challenge. A backup heat source can be extremely useful in this situation. Portable propane heaters, such as the Mr. Heater Little Buddy, are an excellent option. It's designed for indoor use and is ideal for safely heating small spaces with some ventilation. Always follow the safety recommendations and have a carbon monoxide detector nearby for further safety. Never use a propane heater when sleeping. If you are fortunate enough to have a fireplace or wood stove, stock it with seasoned firewood. Wood stoves are especially effective since they can radiate heat for hours, making them perfect for long-term outages. Just make sure the chimney or flue is clear and constantly supervise the fire. If you don't have a heater or fireplace, thermal sleeping bags and emergency blankets are essential. These are designed to retain body heat and can keep you warm even in cold temperatures. In a pinch, assembling the family in one area and bundling up can help everyone preserve heat. Why is a heat source so important? During protracted cold weather outages, hypothermia can pose a serious concern, particularly for children and elderly family members. Having a dependable, safe way to stay warm allows you to ride out the outage securely and comfortably, regardless of how long it lasts. Number 14, carbon monoxide detector. A carbon monoxide detector might literally save your life during a power outage. When the power goes out, many people rely on alternate heat sources, such as propane heaters, gas stoves, or generators to stay warm or cook. However, these fuel-powered machines carry a hidden danger: carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless gas that is impossible to detect without the proper equipment. Why is this so important? Carbon monoxide poisoning can be subtle but fatal. During big blackouts, especially in the winter, we hear heartbreaking stories about people unwittingly exposing themselves to this poisonous gas by utilizing alternative heating techniques indoors. Without a carbon monoxide detector, you won't realize the gas is present until it's too late. To be safe, choose a battery-powered or battery-backed carbon monoxide detector. These detectors work even in the absence of electricity, providing you with peace of mind regardless of the situation. Place the detector near any areas where you may utilize fuel-powered equipment, such as a propane heater or generator. It's a simple, inexpensive addition to your emergency pack that can warn you in time to avoid catastrophic illness, or worse. Number 15, boredom busters. Now that you've covered food, water, and warmth, let's talk about something commonly overlooked: boredom. Power outages can take hours, if not days, and without TV, internet, or streaming, time can pass slowly. Keeping boredom at bay is essential for preserving mental health and high spirits. Begin with classic card and board games. A simple deck of cards opens up a world of amusement, whether it's Go Fish, Rummy, or a peaceful game of solitaire. If you have board games such as Scrabble or Monopoly, you can keep the entire family occupied for hours. It's also an excellent method to get everyone together and pass the time. Puzzles are another excellent choice. Small portable puzzles like jigsaw puzzles are ideal for power outages because they require no electricity and can keep everyone's minds occupied and interested. Furthermore, they are an excellent stress reliever in difficult conditions. For something quieter, load up on good novels or magazines. Reading with a torch or lantern can be a relaxing way to spend the time while escaping the storm outside. And here's a pro tip: pack a few battery-powered or solar-powered boredom busters. A tiny portable radio can provide news and music, and a pre-charged tablet with audiobooks or movies might help make the evening feel more normal. These minor conveniences may appear insignificant, yet they may make a huge difference in maintaining morale and helping time fly by. Here you have it: 15 essential products to keep you safe, comfortable, and even entertained during a power outage. By preparing these fundamentals, you'll be ready for anything, from a momentary blackout to a long-term calamity. Remember, it only takes a few minutes today to prevent stress later. If you found these recommendations useful, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. After all, everyone can benefit from being slightly more prepared. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to Prepper Pantry for more practical advice and recommendations on staying safe and prepared for life's unexpected events. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remain ready and safe. If you found these tips useful, please rate them with a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and family to ensure they are also prepared. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to Prepper Pantry for more practical information on staying safe and prepared for anything life throws at you. Stay prepared and safe, and we will see you in the next video.